Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Intellectual Podcast. I'm your host.
Say your name.
Jem.
And I'm Renee.
I forgot to say my name, which is crazy.
Oh my God. Blank stare.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Yes, we are back for another episode.
One more time. Nice and chill episode. And maybe a controversial topic, but I am very fascinated. This morning, I was scrolling through TikTok and I stumbled upon one of those AI Reddit post story type things,
so
which
good.
I am so addicted to.
They're so addicting.
My ADHD brain, right? That has the Minecraft moving and the robot voice.
You guys are so funny with that. I get too distracted by it. You
can't focus on the words?
No.
To me,
it's annoying.
Fair enough. To me, it taps me right in.
You right in.
I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I can focus more on what they're saying because there's that thing, which is what is intended. So it's working as intended.
Yes.
But they were talking about the unspoken rules that men have. And I was listening to them and I was like, wow, these are actually really good rules that I do and I operate in that have never been talked to me about.
Yeah.
And I like that. I love it.
Literally unspoken.
Yeah. So why not just have a conversation
about unspoken rules?
Unspoken rules, because society is so there's a lot of rules to social interaction that we never really talk about.
Yeah,
and we all kind of understand. Like in America, we know not to reverse into the elevator. You face forward. You don't talk to people. Right? You be quiet.
Right.
No one told me to do that. It's just something I've always done.
Exactly. Observation.
And it varies between genders as well. So I wanted to see if. I wanted to tell what the man version was, and then I wanted to hear some girl rules. To see how do the girls interact with each other in the unspoken ways and things you never do. So just a fun little silly goofy episode.
Yeah, we're keeping it light. We're not gonna have any as a society statements. All right, guys.
We're not gonna qualify why that's important to have, or even if it's necessary, and if we need to augment and shift and evolve past the need for those rules. We don't care.
Yeah. We do not care.
Not today. Not today. So let's see. We can just start right into it. Let's see. Number one, we're going to start with the men first because men first today.
Yeah. Okay. For sure. Go off. Do you?
And I love this one because today's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I just turned 29.
Wow.
So,
he's on the cusp of geriatric.
Jesus. Hallelujah. Oh my God. But to that point, when you reach a certain age, you must groan every time you get up or sit down, regardless of whether or not you are in pain. Yep. I'm about at that age.
Oh my God, you're about. Wait, that is actually so true. Men really do that.
Perfectly functional knees.
Oh, but no, literally, literally, perfectly
what is all
functional.
This effort for, sir? But
oh my gosh, yeah, no, that is
unspoken rule.
That is a good unspoken rule. That one's like, okay. Now I'm getting self-conscious.
What? You didn't make these rules, Renee.
I didn't. Which, by the way, I should preface that this is straight from a BuzzFeed article.
Yeah, we've got all this stuff from the internet. So don't judge her too harshly.
Not our original thoughts.
Are you okay? What? See, now I need to know what the rules are.
Because these are all okay. So the BuzzFeed article is unspoken rules between female friends.
Okay. So specifically for friends,
it's going to feel less so about how women operate, unspoken rules, but how all women operate amongst one another. I guess.
Got you.
Let's see. I think this one's funny. Diets are there to be broken.
Okay.
Ideally together.
Nice.
That is an unspoken rule.
So y'all just don't hold each other accountable at all.
There is something, and this is a universal female experience.
Right.
You get home from the bar, going out with your girls, and you're hanging out in the living room, and it's 3 a.m. and there's always going to be one of us who's like, anyone want McDonald's? And we're going to Postmate that shit.
Even the tone. You run.
You know you're wrong for it. But we're going to order that McDonald's.
And you'll
every single time.
Don't make me feel bad for breaking your diet.
Exactly. Everyone's going to break their diets.
That's so funny.
That's just what's going to happen.
Because men are like the exact opposite. Right. Men will roast you for doing that shit, especially at 3 a.m. after the bar. It's like, dude, I'm kind of hungry. Damn, bro. All the, like, Jesus Christ, the anger, the aggression that men have for it. So that's so pleasant and agreeable. I love that.
Yes.
I love that for everyone involved.
Thank you.
If I'm hungry, I'm hungry. I just want to eat.
I'm hungry.
Mine is when leaving, you have to perform the pocket pat down. You stand up. To make sure everything's in your pocket.
Yeah.
We do that.
Yeah.
No one told me to do that.
Yeah.
I just do it.
You guys do that. You guys, the men ones are so much better.
You know what's also funny? I won't put this in. But I was looking through Reddit for the girl ones. Because like if there's a guy one, there has to be a girl one.
Yeah.
The girl ones were so...
Yeah. In like what way?
Like don't walk home at night. Type shit. Like it was all like safety based.
Right.
And I was like, well, that's not fun.
Oh my God. Which, sorry, speaking of that does remind me though. Because we can't, I don't know if you want to include, but one thing that is a universal girl thing is when you get in the car, you immediately check if someone's like in your back seat. Or that is the first thing that you do.
Behind the shower curtains whenever you go inside.
100%. 100% every single time.
Don't sit down on the toilet unless you check the shower.
Like, yep. You check the shower. Okay, you get in your car. Get in car, lock car, look to see if someone's in your back seat. Okay, you're good? All right.
It's not funny. That's like a real, like, it's like a real concern, like a valid concern, but like.
Really valid, but also every girl does it. Like, there's no girl who does not do that.
If you're going to kill me, I'm not going to be surprised.
Right, exactly. Like, I am checking. I am making sure, that we know what's going on. It really is true. A lot of those things, are very girl based. Okay, another one.
The wide step. You know what the wide step is?
No.
I feel like it's like a breach of bro code to explain what the wide step is on a podcast.
Oh wow!
But
I'm even more curious.
So when you're walking and you have testicles,
okay,
sometimes they get so you got a wide step to straighten them out.
Oh my god!
Now you know.
Wait, but it's funny because I think girls have a version of that as well. Like, I don't know if it's like a wide step, but it's like a step one leg and scoot to like move. Because like sometimes fabric gets bunched up, like in between the lips.
Wonderful. Absolutely.
And
love it.
You kind of have to just like scoop it's like a little wiggle.
A little wiggle.
Yeah.
I see.
Or like when you like, oh, I'm adjusting my bra. No, my nipple is just itching. Like my nipple itches.
Dude, all these, I feel like we're like revealing all these crazy secrets. Like, I don't know. Should we be doing this?
Should we, is this classified?
It feels a little classified.
Is the CIA going to come for us?
Knock at the door. Anyway, stop what you're doing. Do not release that episode.
Do not release it.
No.
The fabric of society will crumble.
Maybe. I love this one. Okay. It's just basic human decency. Okay. Kind of like the elevator one, but if you're going to piss and there's a urinal, you're always going to pick the urinal with the least likely option of peeing next to another person.
Oh, okay.
Right. So if there's a urinal here, and here, you're going to pick the one that's like second.
Oh, okay.
And then if a person comes in after you, they're going to pick the far one.
Okay.
So that we're not peeing next to each other.
Gotcha. Yeah, that seems to be really important to men to not
see another person's penis while you're trying to piss.
Right, to not be right next to them.
Yeah. It's personal space.
Yeah. An etiquette thing for sure.
No one likes this. And that's only if there's more than one urinal open. Pick the one that you're not going to be next to a person. If there's only one open, then you're going to kind of have to do what you got to do.
No, this is very true.
Don't be that guy where like there's 7 urinals and you're going to take the one right next to me and then start talking.
Has that happened to you? Has that happened to you before?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what about this situation makes you think I want to be talked to?
Right.
And it's like, sure, like if it's at a bar or something, crazy night, huh? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Right.
Like,
You're
whatever.
like drunk, whatever. Okay. What?
This was like at a concert. And not like one that you get fucked up for, like a classical music concert. I was like, bro, leave me alone.
This is not the time.
No.
Not the time.
My junk's out.
Ew.
Like you're holding your dick. Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me. Crazy.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Do not talk to me. Okay. You are, sorry, some of the language of this BuzzFeed article, it just bothers me. I don't know why.
You're taking this shit so seriously.
Well, it's a BuzzFeed article, I swear to you.
Oh my God.
But the BuzzFeed article said you are her protector. That's so intense. Why? I don't know. Sorry.
What do you mean by that?
Right. What do you mean by that? You are her protector when it comes to warding off creepers on the dance floor.
Which is
and
fair.
with that, I say this. What mine is that there is a look that all women know it is so. There was this TikTok trend that girls did where they did like the look of like when they're really into the guy and they're letting their friend know, or they're not into the guy and they're letting their friend know. So slight, most women could distinguish between the two.
Can I see the look?
No, because I couldn't really do it unless I'm in the moment.
Fair enough.
It's like at least for me, some people, the TikTok trend people are able to do it. For me, it's not that the case. Also, I've never been the kind of person usually to like
get approached.
Confidence
but also
crumbled.
yes. But also yes.
Yeah, but also like I am pretty decent at like rejecting people on the spot or like getting
look back test. No.
Yeah.
Back off me.
Or just like talking for a second, getting myself out of a situation. But there is a universal, like the girls will know. Like it's a glance, it's very quick, but you get the message. And every girl has a method of how they get their girl out of that situation.
Then how do you explain the fat friend phenomenon?
What does that mean?
It means that every time I'm trying to dance with a pretty girl, her fat friend is pulling her away from me, whether she wants to be there or not.
Jem, I have some bad news for you.
So none of them ever want to be there. Is that the case?
Actually, maybe that's not always there. Well, okay, this is also the thing that we talked about off camera. There is a type of girl friendship where girls will treat their girl space friends as girlfriends, as in they feel as if they treat them as if they're in a full blown relationship. Gotcha. Which I avoid those girls like the fucking plague. Leave me alone.
Right. Right. Because like all the time, like every now and again, sure, I'm not certain.
Like I have my best friends, I have my girls, I have my people, but like there's boundaries. Like, I'm sorry. Like I'm not going to be like, I'm so in love with you. Like, oh my God, we have to do everything together. We're no. And you know what? They always do. They always want to kiss.
I'm so drunk. Let's kiss.
Right. Because there is a difference between like a girl like peck kiss. Like, don't get me wrong. There's a time and a place.
Best friend.
Right.
Yikes.
So yeah, none of that. So I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it is one of those situations, but also maybe that girl maybe she gave her friend the look. Who knows? The dancing method is a tactic to get your girl separated from a guy that she's not into. The dancing method.
Oh no, they just come and pull them away. Leave her alone.
Oh, that too.
Oh.
That's the most aggressive method for sure.
Yeah, they hate me.
Yeah, they really don't like you for
whatever reason. Yes. It was funny though. One girl was like, "No, leave me alone. Like I'm having fun."
Yeah. Sometimes girls are like, "It's a girls' night. Stay away from the boys." And it's like, time and a place. Fair enough. Sometimes that is annoying.
Fair enough.
Sometimes that is annoying when you go out with friends and all they want to do is talk to guys. It's like, okay, we're also having a fun time. Anyways.
Then my next question is immediately why go to those spaces?
I don't know. It's the environment that's fun. And like you can still interact with guys while it's still being a girl's night versus like a girl who's like just like out there searching for a man.
Gotcha.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah,
there's
a difference.
And it's like coming back and going, there's a process to it.
Exactly.
Y'all got it.
Y'all got
it. The nod. You know the nod?
No.
So there's a universal nod that all men do. And there's also a universal nod that all black men do
Totally.
to other black men.
Totally.
Every time you see another black person, you do the nod.
Yeah.
That nod is different than a universal male nod.
Okay. Distinction.
And I think it might be the opposite because for the universal male nod, if you don't know them, you nod down. Okay. So random stranger on the street, acknowledge the presence, like, how's it going, sir? If you do know them, you're like, what's up? Walking down your campus, you see your friend, what's up, bro?
Interesting. I wonder if that has to do with like, if you nod down, is it like a level of like submission of like, I'm not scary, I'm not going to attack you?
Like the wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
But maybe. We said we weren't going to get deep. But like,
I'm sorry.
But like,
that wasn't deep for me. That was regular casual conversation.
And this is the problem.
This is our issue.
I wonder what the implication of that is. It's a science, evolutionary tactic.
That was so automatic for me to even realize.
I guess. Damn. I'm about to be happy now.
Right.
Like, oh my God. But yeah, no.
Oh my gosh. That's
and then for
funny.
black people, if you see any black person, it's always a down nod.
Yeah. It's almost like kind of like a recoil.
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel it almost is like a recoil. Yeah. I try and give other black men the nod.
Do they nod back at you?
Sometimes, yeah. When they're older black men.
Yeah. I was like, a girl has never given me the black
I give them the
nod.
pizza, yeah.
Okay, girl, I'd be very taken aback. Like, okay, what? Like, huh? Who
Oh
are
my
you?
God.
Oh, that's
Oh
good.
my God. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one, which I feel like this is like definitely like in terms of like the intensity of it, like very specific to girls. You are not friends with your friend's boyfriend at all. Like that's not your friend. And granted, like this is kind of a little bit of a controversial one.
Right.
I think some women kind of maybe disagree to some degree, but like you are like the boyfriend is not your friend like at all. There is a line like you interact with boyfriend, you're like friendly to boyfriend, you have conversation, but that is not your friend. That is your friend's boyfriend. And there's like a very big distinction.
Yeah. What's
with
the
that.
distinction between that? Like
It's hard.
what would you be doing that wouldn't be okay as his friend?
Right. I think like, okay. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of this like TikTok situation that happened on the internet where these two girlfriends, one of them had a boyfriend, and there was all this like situation around like the girl who's
Was
also
it
the friend,
jacket, the hoodie girl,
the hoodie,
hot Asian dude.
Yes, yeah. She borrowed a jacket because she was cold from the boyfriend, and that's a line right there, hardcore. Like that's a line. Like you don't take your friend's sweater. Like, why are you putting on like his sweater? And it could, maybe a situation could have been reasonable, but no. Yeah. You don't take the sweater.
Cold.
You stay cold. Gotcha. Literally, you stay cold.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That situation was crazy.
There was obviously more with that situation specifically, but that could be one. You know what I mean?
You are not your friend's boyfriend's friend.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. And I think it like affects like the mindset too. Like, I don't know. Like there's
always a healthy distance that you have.
There's a healthy distance that needs to be maintained. Yeah.
Because friendships are intimate.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be that intimate with your girl's boy like that.
No, you really don't.
You don't.
You really don't.
Find your own friends.
Exactly.
Or get into a relationship if you need that. Just like leave my boyfriend alone. Scary. Another relationship one, but from the man's side.
Okay.
If your bro's girl is in the group and you guys are riding together, you can never claim shotgun.
Ah, yeah.
Your bro's girl always rides passenger seat. Unless, and this is the only exception, you also have a girl with you.
Yes. Yes.
So I can have shotgun if both of the girls in the back chatting and I'm chatting with the boy up front.
Yeah.
But if it's just us or like all bros and then the girl always gets shotgun.
The shotgun. This is so true. That is really true. There's been many a times with Matt that I have, and with his friends, that I'm like, no, like you can have shot. They're like, no, literally you take it. Like they literally would not let me.
Yeah.
not sit in the passenger
Unspoken
seat.
rules.
Yeah.
Ain't gotta spend that
that's
shit.
such a good one because
Yeah.
it's like so like it really is
Same
a
thing
thing.
with Nornie's girlfriend all the time. Because she's tiny. She's like 5 foot, right? And she's like, no, I can like, no. It's all you, girl.
All you, girl. All you. Okay, so this is I'm now riffing or remixing. I'm straying away from the BuzzFeed article.
Let's go.
This one I just saw a TikTok of, which is like very true. But girls are very like, when it comes to like hair, makeup, clothing, etc., face, anything, something doesn't look good, you tell like your girlfriend. But I feel like girls are really good about like doing it in a way that's like not like rude, but like it's like an expectation from like your girls will have your back to be, oh, your hair, like you need to redo that, or like if you have something in your teeth, like okay, fix that, or like maybe you should do like a bigger hoop. I feel like that would look cuter. That sort of thing. Like always having your girls tell you like if something doesn't look bad,
and that's
or something
before
doesn't
you
look
guys
good.
go out, or like if you meet in public.
If you meet in public, maybe not so much, but definitely if you're getting ready together.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Or if like there's certain things where it's like, oh, like let me fix that for you. Automatic. Girls will fix things for you.
They do
Girls
that.
will always
I've
fix
seen
something
that.
for you.
I'm like, nice.
Yes. I'm like, I appreciate you.
Men let each other suffer, bro.
No, for real.
That shit's crazy.
For
we just
real.
be out there just sound like, damn, bro, that's crazy. Couldn't be me
bummy
though.
as hell.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
That's rough. Having each other's back. Gotta love it.
Yes.
I love this one. One of my faves.
Okay.
Every time you strap something down, like if you're like putting something on top of the car or something, you gotta tap it and be like, "Yup, that ain't going nowhere." Every time. Yup, that ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. To signal that it's done, and you can go.
Right.
Yeah, that ain't going nowhere. Every time.
Literally
Oh my
so
God.
funny. Oh my gosh.
Yup.
Oh my God. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Those ones, like, they're always like some of the ones that you're saying also are almost like just like dad things.
Yeah, like uncle thing.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like uncle, like.
The next one's gonna be even more uncle-y.
This is so true.
Dads are men.
Yeah, this is true.
We're all on a spectrum of fatherhood, if you think about it.
Yeah, this is very true. This is very true. Yeah, a lot of these are safety.
Yeah.
Little safety rules.
It was rough. I was like, damn, girls are in danger all the time.
Okay, I have one, but I'm just gonna say it. 'Cause it's just off the top of my dome. Girls, after having like the lengthiest shit talking session about another girl, will always end it with like some level of like, but that's none of my business. But like, really wish her the best. I hope she grows. Like, after reading her to filth, we will always without fail, No, literally, read her to filth, and we'll be like, oh, but love her so much. Like, can't wait to see her tomorrow. Like, every time.
And then these girls be saying this shit to me, and I was like, I really hope y'all don't be talking about me like
It's
that. Because
hilarious, though.
Crazy. Like, whoa.
It's funny because there will always be a moment where you're like hanging out with a friend, and maybe you like have like a mutual, or just like someone, even it doesn't have to be like an actual friend, or just like maybe like a mutual that you guys both know.
Gotcha.
And like you might start bringing them up, like talking about them, and like you can tell there's like a guard, and then you have a moment of being like, okay, can I be real? Like there's like, and it drops, and it's like, oh my God, yes. Every time.
Me too.
Yes.
Like, I'm so glad you said that.
Yes,
Like,
exactly. And then immediately goes back up, and it's like, but love her. I wish her the best. Really none of my business at all, actually. Really none of my business.
Yeah, I don't know why she got back.
Right,
to him.
exactly.
So crazy. For the sixth time.
Right.
I know.
Insane. But really none of my business.
Yeah, man. I think she's like, just want to be happy. I hope it's good for them.
Yeah. It's the sandwich method.
Yeah, the sandwich method.
We're really good at the sandwich method.
Positive, negative, positive.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
I love that for everyone involved. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
If one of your bros are grilling, You must stand by said bro
Okay.
and tell him how awesome what he's grilling is going to be.
Oh.
Damn, bro, this is going to be fire every time. And bonus one, because it's about grilling.
Yeah.
The tong test. Every time you pick up a tong, you must click it twice to make sure that it works. And not 3 times, not 1 time, 2 times. Click, click.
Click, click.
To make sure that
it's the griller.
It's a appropriate utensil to be utilized.
This is to make sure it's appropriate utensil. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. Ooh, on the vein of like hair, makeup, clothes, all that kind of stuff. If your friend makes some sort of like appearance change, so she gets her, like dyes her hair different, gets a different cut, gets new nails, etc., you must spend about like at least like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, several minutes discussing in detail about her decision of why she did that, praising her on how good she looks. And just like the general, just like attention to that thing. Oh my God, like you just changed your hair. Oh my God, thank you. Yes,
Why'd
I
you
did.
do that?
Like, I saw this picture of this and like, oh my. You have to do the, yeah, exactly. You have to do the whole debrief on the appearance change.
What happens if you don't do it? Hell to pay?
Hell is to pay. Definitely a little hurt that your friend didn't notice something.
Don't even care about
that would be really, that'd be really upsetting.
Rough.
That'd be really upsetting.
Rough indeed.
Or if like you get something like a gift, get something new, you have to try it on right then and there, and then show everybody and do a little fashion show. That's also a requirement.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And I appreciate that.
Yes.
Like, I love that girls do that.
There's no waiting for like you
Right, try it on.
Try it on right now. We got you a gift. You must go and try it on right now.
Beautiful.
That's always a thing.
Beautiful. I'll do this one and then the last one.
Okay.
No matter what. No exception.
Yes.
As a man, we're bringing in the groceries. One trip. One trip. No exception.
The way y'all struggle to achieve that.
I don't care if you have to go inch by inch.
The plastic of the straining.
Cutting off your circulation. Your fingers are purple. One trip.
One trip.
I don't care if you have Costco boxes. One trip. Fucking trip. No exceptions, no matter what.
Oh my gosh.
Every time.
That's true.
Every time.
It's true.
Every time.
Oh gosh. The way that men love to like
stress ourselves out for no reason.
Yeah. And like display their their strength at any moment. Like any chance they get.
I learned that like the little kid version of that is who can bring back the most chairs when we're setting up the chairs.
Yes.
I was that kid with 10 chairs on each arm.
Yeah.
Struggling for no reason. Like, bro, this is not efficient. What are you going to do with all these? How are you going to put all these chairs down and stuff? Like, You're not. But I'm doing it regardless.
It is happening. It is happening.
Every time.
This is very true.
Every time.
Sorry, still it's a tangent. Some of these, it's like, who hurt you? like what friend did these things to you?
Betrayed you so aggressively. Poor
exactly.
thing. You need better friends.
Exactly. All right, I think my last one is going to be your closet and your friends' closets is everyone's closet.
Gotcha.
And like there's obviously boundaries within that, but like you will always share like your clothes. There's never like a hesitation or like a barrier to like sharing clothes. There is a certain reverence for like an unspoken rules, a certain reverence for very high priced expensive items that you'll never ask your friend
like for her Versace
yeah. Exactly. Gotcha. Exactly. But your clothes are my clothes. If I come there's been so many times where this has happened where like you pregame or hanging out like at like your friends about to go out and like you arrive and you're like, I actually don't really like this shirt. Oh my God, please pick something out of my closet. Every single time, without fail. Sharing shoes. The way that I have stuffed my feet in shoes before, because obviously I have big feet, because I'm a tall girl and I have big feet. But I've had
breaking your friend's shoes.
Actually, this one was my sister's. I will say, but the rule somewhat applies. As we get older with sisters, it applies. But I had stuffed my feet into her shoes because I needed a different pair of shoes.
That's crazy.
And what's mine is yours. And unless you break that covenant, right, steal it, never give it back,
ruin it.
Right, then it is always an open door. Closets are always an open door. Makeup too.
I love it.
Yeah.
Women are there's so much camaraderie.
We
women.
love to share. We want everyone to feel their best, to look their best,
be their best.
Exactly, and we're willing to help you do and feel that.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful sentiments.
Yes.
Beautiful sentiments. And then we go back to the men and we're like,
Right.
okay.
I lift things strong.
Right. Exactly. Caveman brains. Oh my goodness. But this one's my favorite of all time because it's so universal. Everyone experiences this. Everyone knows what this is. When you become a father, all of your sneezes need to become loud and incredibly violent without fail. She pops out a baby. Something happens in the amygdala.
Right. The circuitry of the brain where
Your sneezes just become loud and violent.
wow.
My dad sneezes.
Wait, that's actually
Scary. Terrifying. Like,
afraid for his heart every time.
No, afraid for my heart every time. Like out of nowhere, just mind your own freaking business. Oh my God. Like,
yeah.
this shit's crazy.
Wait, that's actually so true. My dad has the loudest
The
sneeze.
loudest sneezes.
Yeah.
Every dad.
Yeah.
If you're not a dad, if
true.
you don't sneeze, like you're gonna scare your children into submission.
There's definitely a point where you guys all just become old grandpas for forever. Like that's really what it is.
Cranky, upset, loud,
exactly.
existing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's so funny. Oh my gosh, and farting everywhere.
Yeah, and not caring.
Old men do not give a shit about
After
their
you pass
farts.
a certain age, you just stop caring. You realize like the little things that we put so much emphasis on.
It is disgusting.
Just does not matter as much as we wanted it to.
You farting in the middle of our conversation while we're sitting eating
Having a
food.
serious ass conversation at the dinner table.
It's like
Excuse me.
off-putting.
And it's not like the chill ass fart. It's like this loud, really comical ass fart. Like, come on.
Or they're the silent ones, and you're like,
just bombarded.
yeah, all of a sudden.
I can no longer think.
I was just chilling, eating my red vines, like.
But yeah, I like the girl rules. They're very like integrated.
Yeah, it's all like community based, 100%.
Love
Like
that
I
for
got your
them.
back, you got mine. It's very much that for sure.
And we're
100%.
just trying to impress no one.
No,
Like who was all this? Who's all that for?
It's funny. Matt and I just finished watching Chimp Empire on Netflix.
Chimp?
Like
monkeys?
Yeah, yeah. Very, very interesting. It was a very cool watch, so I do recommend. And the males, and particularly the alpha the most, how they like show off like their dominance and their strength is by literally, they'll just like rant. Literally, everyone's sitting chilling in the forest, hanging out, and one dude will get up and just go and just start running and breaking tree, like taking branches and like ripping them and just smacking like
wow,
tree
he's
trunks.
So strong.
Literally,
look at him
like
go.
literally, it's like parkour. Like it's just like these chimps doing parkour and then like doing their little like monkey noise really loudly, and then they'll stop. And I feel like, and really, it's not for the women. The women are just like, dude, chill the fuck out. The guy, it's to
like,
the men. They're like,
right, he's the
oh,
strongest.
dominant.
Yes,
man.
yes. Good,
So I feel like that's what it is. Men are just trying to.
I like
impress.
that about us, though.
No,
I must
enjoy
say,
it.
I appreciate it.
I enjoy it as
so
well.
Simple, beauty, fun.
Yeah.
Like, who taught me how to click the tongs? I do it every time. Even when I'm washing them, I just. Every time there's a tong in my hand,
right.
gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
No, it's cool. This is
wonderful.
what keeps society
intact.
The
This
fabric.
is
This is the glue that holds the fabric together.
Yes,
So
this is very
I can
true.
appreciate it.
This is very
I can
true.
appreciate it.
And it's always fun to bring attention to it every once in a while because it's just like, wow, we're like humans.
We
We're
are
so
animals.
funny. Yeah.
We're animals.
In our ways. We're just so cute in our ways.
We don't have to do any of this stuff, but here we are.
Here we are.
Existing.
Doing our things.
Indeed.
Love that. Love that.
But
this was cute and wholesome.
Indeed. That's all we got for you guys.
This is kept it short and sweet. A little fun
Super
interlude.
interesting. Super interesting. I'm sure you guys enjoyed that because I enjoyed that and that was fun.
I am curious though if anyone has like any other unspoken rules that we may have missed on like the girls' end or the guys' end that are also like fun that I would love to know.
And if we do, put them, tag them, comment them, and we'll do another episode.
Yes.
Part 2.
Exactly.
Let's go. But at the end of the day, I'm Jem.
And I'm Renee.
And we're the Intellectuals. Signing off Until next time.
Bye.